a lot of changes will happen over the life cycle of the game. Everyone is getting used to it. Everyone's, you know, diving into this completely new experience with a completely different vision. And whether you like it or not, oh my, oh geez. What is this?
Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Can we climb? If you can't beat him, join him, I guess. And he won because he was using the 725. Hello there and welcome to Induction Games. I'm your host, a videographer, and today we are going to be talking about pressing the wrong button. We're going to be talking about Modern Warfare. Now, I've been playing just a little bit. I'm not the highest rank by far. There's people who are already like in the max officer ranks, but I've been playing this more than I usually play games because this game is really fun. And I wanted to make a video with my honest opinions because the community is very polarized right now. You have people who love the game, love how fresh it feels, love the new feel of the weaponry and the gunsmith and being able to do all these crazy things with your weapons and it just breaking the mold of what Call of Duty's been for years. And then you have the other people who are sick and tired of taking one step and getting killed by a camper in a window, walking through a door and getting killed by a camper with a claymore, shooting that claymore and then getting shot by someone from the other corner of the room with the 725 shotgun. And I feel like there's not much in between. The people who really like the game get trolled and hated on saying that they're the problem. The people who like this game are the people who... Oops, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. The people who like this game are the ones who are sitting in a corner camping. And yes, there is a camping problem. Of course there's a camping problem. This game was built for tactical mil-sim bleeding edge with Call of Duty and these arcadey shooters, and it's weird. It's like this weird mix of Battlefield and Rainbow Six Siege and Call of Duty, and a lot of people get taken off guard by it. Now, I'm starting to, I mean, it's taken me, you know, through the whole regular ranks into the officer ranks to really kind of figure out the meta of this game. Honestly, I have a lot of things to do, and most of them are better than trying to get a good game and talk at the same time. So I'm gonna overlay a good game that I captured earlier. So yeah, the game is fun. There's a lot to do, but those things are really spread out. If you like the idea of the 10v10, well, the maps they're on are still too big for 10v10 and it's too slow. If you like 6v6, well, the spawns are still kind of messed up. And if you want more than that, if you like the 32v32, then you must be on different teams than me, because I'm always on the losing team no matter what I do in Ground War. It's pretty frustrating. Maybe I'm just not with a group of people who communicate. Maybe I'm just that terribly unlucky. But I feel like it's harder to have fun in Ground War for me personally, which is really weird because a lot of people are liking Ground War more than the other modes. Maybe I'm just not patient enough with that mode. But, you know, getting sniped every 5 seconds can only happen so many times before you want to kill yourself. But crossplay. Now that my wife came in, the thing that makes me not care as much about my little complaints with the claymores and the 725 shotgun and the camping and the spawns, all that's patchable. Everyone's freaking out instead of letting the developers do their job and get stuff evened out, but we can't be bombarding them with complaints, because if they try to appease us too much, then we'll end up with a completely broken hot mess like COD World War II, which in my opinion never really got fixed because the developers wanted one vision and the community wanted another, and it was a blender of trying to please both sides. So I want to move on from kind of the negative things and say, like, crossplay. I can play with my friends on PlayStation, on PC. I bought it on Xbox and PC so I can play it with my wife. Well, it crashes every 5 seconds on my PC, so it's still not very stable, but when we have gotten it working, it's really nice. I have my wife and I playing, a person on Xbox, and I think someone was on PlayStation playing with us. It was pretty great. And then there's the campaign. The campaign, if you don't play Call of Duty campaigns, play this one. This one is amazing, is super well written, super well executed. They brought on people from Naughty Dog who made The Last of Us, and it's just an amazing campaign. I want to do a lot more with Spec Ops because I really like the co-op aspects, and I've had fun with a little bit I've played Spec Ops, but I really want to get a group of 4 together to actually go in and communicate, because I've always kind of had that issue of there's that one guy not communicating, and then he's the one that causes us all to die. I don't want to go too much into different guns and modes and kind of the fun stuff that I'm planning for. I'm planning on making a lot of videos on this game. So I will still be playing it throughout the year. I mean, they're going to have to mess it up pretty bad to get me to stop, because I'm still addicted to this game. So if you want to see more Call of Duty Modern Warfare from someone who's like not a pub stomper or a super high-end pro player who just likes to play games and likes to talk about them with other people, I guess that's what I am. Babe, can you swap that out for the L real quick? So even though I feel like an L right now with this game, I think my my wins were positive until that last game that I didn't include all of the footage from. And my KD is barely positive, and of course my best weapon is the most broken one in the game. But again, I'm having a lot of fun, and I have a lot of high hopes for this game, especially with some of the stuff that's happening with microtransactions and a fair system. The CEO of Activision actually saw the awful anti-consumerness of their company and is wanting to turn things around, so I think this is going to be a good year. I hope you would agree with me. But if you don't like this game and you already bought it, sorry. If you don't like Call of Duty and you don't want to buy it, then don't. Just don't yell at the people who are having fun playing it, even if they are campers, and I'm the one that yells at them half the time. But let people play it their way and figure out how to counter the obnoxious things like, not going into buildings. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I am going to start streaming this game more. I was really low on my Xfinity data for the last week of the month, so I didn't stream that much or make videos. But I'm going to start streaming again over on Mixer if you want to come and hang out. Again, I'm not like a pub stomper, so I'm fine with just like sitting there and getting owned and having a fun conversation rather than like ignoring the chat and like dropping nukes, because I'm definitely not good enough for that. But who knows, maybe I can get better and we can document my transition into epic MLG gamer. And you have to play with me when I can get my stupid computer working again. Yeah. Let me know what you think of the new Modern Warfare in the comments below. Let's have a conversation. I hope you have a good day, night, life, or whatever. Bye.
Reloading. Contact.
UAV on station. You made it look easy.